Hey everyone, it's Kate. So a lot of stuff's been happening for the past couple of weeks. Just getting ready for college and all that kind of stuff. I actually just got back from a week-long vacation with my family. We went to Quebec, and it was really interesting. Um, the fact that we drove there, so that was couple hours long drive with my family in a small car. Not very fun, but um and the fact that I got a head cold and like a sinus thing on the way there, it was just great all the way around. um when I came back, they told me, I went to the doctors and they're like, oh yeah, you have an ear infection. Like, oh, that's fantastic. Um, so I have some stuff from Quebec, or whatever you want to call it. Um, and one of the things that I'm going to show you is a postcard that I got. It is from the Citadel. And if you don't know what the Citadel is, it is a fort. I can't remember when it's built, but it was built on a cliff. And the cliff, I drove by it on the way out of Quebec, and it is a very steep cliff. So if you're like trying to sneak up the cliff, it's completely, in my opinion, impossible to be sneaky. So, alright. So, this is a postcard that I got. Um, it is a postcard of the Goat Major. I was there when they were changing the guard, and during this time I was talking to my little brother. I was like, or I turned to him, I was like, what if the goat screams? And if people would get that reference. So, yeah, that was kind of our little joke for the whole thing, and everyone was being serious, and we were the people who were laughing the whole time. And the fact that the guards, they were just yelling "Rah, rah, blah, blah, blah," and in French, so God knows what that was. So in Quebec, there are really, really cute stores um, that I really, really liked. So one of the things that I got was this purse here. It is made with wool. It's blue. And it's blue on the inside. It's made of wool, and it was made in Quebec by two sisters. And I thought that was really, really cool. And by the way, when I was there, the food was amazing. I'm not kidding. I think I literally, the food was so good I probably gained like 20 pounds just being there. Sorry, I'm still getting over that lovely cold. Um, so, along with the food, I probably had gelato every meal. Because my dad's like, oh, we need to try all the gelato places. Not a good idea. Alright, so another thing that we did was we went to a museum that they have there. And one of the displays was Egyptian magic. And I find those things really, really cool. Like, I find religion pretty darn interesting. Um, so when I was there, I really liked how they had everything, and we went on a tour, so the tour guide was really, really good. Um, but it kind of dawned on me when we were going through the museum. It was like all this stuff was in somebody's tomb, and it's pretty much like just digging somebody's grave up, and how we're pretty much defacing these dead people. And it was a little frustrating for me because I feel like we should honor those people who have died, even though, like, we don't know. I know it's a learning experience, but um, I just feel like I don't want to be dug up or something, even though I don't want to be buried. Ooh. Ugh. Um, so, yeah. I mean, they had mummies there. They had one mummy who was she was wrapped up, and they had another mummy, he was not wrapped up. And just back in the old days, they thought that mummies were like really cool to have. Like, you could buy your own mummy, which I find kind of bad in my opinion, because it's like it's like, I mean, it's owning somebody, like a dead, like, why would you want to buy a dead person? That's just kind of weird to me, but whatever. So usually in museums I get a souvenir, so I got this little cat, and it is Bassett, the cat goddess. She is the protector of women, so I thought that was really cute. They had one, or I kind of found this funny. They had another one. It was like the same look and all that kind of stuff, but it was a magnet, and it was the same price. I'm like, why would you get that? I don't know, but yeah. So I didn't have any cell reception in Quebec, so that was very annoying for me, because I love talking to people and all that kind of stuff. So immediately when we got back, my godmother came over and she gave me this gift. It is a study Bible. And I went to a Catholic high school, so I'm pretty aware of like what's in here, and I have a very high standard for Bibles now, and when I was going through this, I was reading it, and I was like, this is the best study Bible I have ever gotten. Goodness, what is it called? It's the NIV study Bible. And it is so amazing. I love it. It has pictures. There's a lot of footnotes. It's very straightforward, right to the point, which is really good for me. Because I don't like describing something that you really just need a sentence. Oh yes, I forgot about this. So in Quebec, it's very Catholic there. I am personally not Catholic, but so there was a lot of cathedrals there, and so I got all these little prayer cards. I went to St. Anne's So I have a little card, or a little prayer card from there. And then I went to the Notre Dame de Quebec Basilica Cathedral. Totally butchered all that, but that's okay. And so I have some prayer cards from there. Evening prayer. A child's heart. And then bless our family. So, I mean, it was very interesting to see. They were very over the top, in my opinion. So, I mean, it was a really, really great experience. I would definitely go back. Preferably not feeling crappy, but, so, yeah. So that was my trip there. So, I hope this was a good video for you guys, and I will see you later. Bye!